Joe, for the fourth quarter, Boeing reporting a core earnings loss of $2.33. That is well below the estimate of analysts who are expecting a profit of $1.47. That means Boeing is reporting its first annual net loss since 1997. Revenue coming in $17.9 billion. Not a surprise that this is way down compared to last year and compared to analyst expectations. Remember, if you're not delivering MAXs, that's going to have a huge impact in terms of revenue. Free cash flow, negative $2.7 billion, meaning for the year, negative $4.3 billion in terms of free cash flow. Now, there are three important items here that we're going to talk about, all related to the MAX. First of all, a fourth quarter charge of $2.6 billion. That's customer considerations. This is the company saying, look, this is money that is going to airlines who have not been able to, A, receive the MAX, or B, fly the MAX. For the year, $8.3 billion is the total cost impact in terms of customer consideration, or I shouldn't say the year, the total now, $8.3 billion. Two other costs. The cost to increase an increased cost to produce the airplane, that's $2.6 billion, meaning the total now for that part of the MAX is up to $6.3 billion. And then there is an additional cost the company is announcing. This is the cost to shut down the manufacturing line and then fire it back up and begin production. This is all expected to occur in 2020, or for the most part in 2020. That is $4 billion. You add all of this up, you have the total impact of the 737 MAX grounding and then shutting down production and then firing production back up, coming up to $18.6 billion. Guys, I think it was just over $9 billion at the end of the third quarter. So that is the impact of the 737 MAX. We're going to be talking in a half hour with Dave Calhoun, President and CEO of Boeing. We'll talk about the MAX, his outlook, his confidence in the airplane. You do not want to miss this interview. Again, a net loss of $2.33 in core earnings for Boeing. First annual net loss since 1997.
I don't see how anybody can't figure, how can it be worse than expected at this point? I don't know whether to blame the analysts or Boeing. As it happens so often, the Dow is up about 140. Something comes out about Boeing, right, and immediately the averages slough off about 80 points. But do I blame the analysts for not knowing about the full implications of what's going on, or has Boeing not been totally forthcoming about everything? How can it be so far off? Do you think the stock comes back a little today eventually, Phil? Or
analysts just starting to
I would say if they're in, guys, I wouldn't say that there is an element of them not being forthright with analysts. I think, if anything, the $4 billion cost to shut down manufacturing and then bring up manufacturing primarily in 2020, that may be something that some analysts have not fully factored in. But look, we've seen the estimates here in terms of the total cost impact for the 737 MAX, anywhere between $15 and $20 billion. So the company has been guiding Wall Street pretty clearly in terms of what the cost impact would be here.